Hello and welcome. This is Chris at my Perfect Cellar, and today I am presenting you with a rather unique labeling from this cuvée de Palermo 2020 Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon from Orin Swift. As you can see here, alarming 15.5 alcohol, but at the end, when we're tasting, can't really talk about it, to be fairly honest. Provocative, that's the minimum you can say when it comes to that label. But here we go. So, Orin Swift. The story of the Orin Swift is basically David Finney. He's the mind behind the project entirely. So he used his mum family name as well as maiden name as such, and his dad's middle name to create the brand Orin Swift. Mindful, while he's also at the helm of all the labeling and the creation of the entire project. So long story short, 1996, David leaves the US for a trip in the Veneto to spend a semester there, and then basically he falls in love with wine, and it opens his mind. In 1997, he moved to Napa and started to work at different cellars in order to learn the basics. And then in 2000, his first wine, The Prisoner, comes out with a huge success. And to the point when in 2016, the Gallo family bought the entire brand, but kept Finney at the helm of the project. Cuvée like 8 Years in the Desert, Abstract, Burn Sacrifice, Chana Dole, Double Tech, Machete, and now Palermo. So Finney is as research and precise as artistic and provocative. Bluntly, slightly crazy. All the fruit for this wine, 100% Cabernet Sauvignon, is sourced in Napa Valley, from floor to mountain sides, as to really get the best expression throughout the entire region. Classic vinification, crushed, fermented in stainless steel, and then spent 14 months in oak barrel with about 30% new according to the vintage. 2020, the Napa, well, for the people that wants to be reminded, it's a very tricky vintage. Basically, all based on farming method, as to achieve a top fruit and fruit selection, plus 2 wildfire to deal with in that vintage. So it's mainly a drinking wines vintage, but obviously there is a lot of exceptions. But it's the scarcity that really drive the entire issue here. So on the side, well, it's very dark indeed. It's opaque with a violet rim, crimson. Actually, it's coloring even the wound of the glass as I was playing around with it. Yet, on the nose, oak, toast, vanilla, cloves comes to the fore. So next part is as bright and forward with blue and red berries, stone fruit, creme de cassis, earth, smoke, cedar from the oak treatment, jammed, concentrated, and unashamedly powerful and intense. It's really opaque, it's really concentrated. But on the palate, the delivery is as punchy as it is singular. Its floral notes come to the fore. There's nutty, ripe, jam character with sandalwood, cedar, oak from spices. Again, the blueberry, the blackberry, all intertwined together with even a sense of sort of tobacco leaves. Crushed tones even. It's weighty on the mid palate, but bright from the acid structure and the fruit freshness. It's really well made, really well selected, I have to say. It's lingering on with a long finish on more spicy and a dot of a heat due to that 15.5 alcohol, really kind of transforming into kind of chocolate and kirsch. But what a wine, what a finish, what a beautiful balance, and somehow very drinkable, very approachable, and quite classy despite the muscle, the power, and all that that juice and concentration that comes to the fore. I would definitely say an iron fist in a red bell glove, dare I say. I would serve it between 15 and 18 Celsius. Let it breathe. Definitely do not hesitate to open it early, half an hour, 45 minutes even. Despite the vintage warning, this needs some time, and even a few years in the cellar will definitely help with taming a little bit that beast as such. Game casserole, earthy flavors will work fantastically well. Risotto of mushrooms, even curries will work wonders. I know salty cheeses and a lot of food in general. Do not hesitate on the protein side, because this is a beast of wine. The Palermo from Orin 2020 vintage. Please enjoy.